Well, my name is John Santiago. I started coming here in November of 2010, and when we first got here, it was actually to see my daughter Jennifer get baptized.
So I went into the room and I said, Mom, they're inviting us to Jennifer's baptism in her church. Would you like to go? And so my mom immediately was like, oh, no, we all have to go. Everybody's gonna go. So we all came. And we were all very, very impressed at what we saw when we walked in these doors. We're a blended family. We have 6 children together. John has 4 and I have 2. We knew it was very important to model for our children what a true marriage looked like.
Well, I serve on the worship team. That's how I started serving. I was actually in a band at the time. I remember Jeff Dewick making a call for more musicians, and I ended up, he elbowed me like, why don't you go and talk to him? And so I did. I started serving, and that was the beginning of my serving. And then I eventually jumped into Celebrate Recovery at the time. A few months later, I remember serving here, going to rehearsal. That morning, I was called to become a supervisor at Transit that I work for in New York City. And it was a very significant pay raise. I remember thinking, we had talked about it, that if they called me, I'm probably not gonna be able to do church anymore because I'd be working nights and weekends. I remember walking between my locker, the staircase, and I decided I'm not gonna do it. So I gave up $20,000 a year, and the choice was God or money. Can't serve both. So I made my choice. That same evening, Joel stops me, and he never stays that late, but he was here and says, don't move, I've been looking for you. Just stay right there. I have something for you. I said, okay. And he comes back, he gives me an envelope. I go in the car, and it was an application for deacon, to become a deacon. I said, if that's not a sign, I never asked for a sign, but if that wasn't a sign, then I was blind, deaf, and dumb.
We just feel like we are so all in right now, like there is no turning back. My brothers, my family, like our family, extended family, they have noted a huge difference in us, and they know how all in we are. They know. And when they're around us, they see a difference in us and how we are with one another, and just demonstrating the love of Christ. And that's our plan, is to just continue to do like everybody else, to still live a Christ-like life. That's our goal.
Yeah. I could never have told you 20 years ago that this was going to be my life, because I pictured my life being a whole other animal. But thank God that he stepped in before I hit the bottom of the pit and saved me.
It's a glorious journey.
Yes, it is. And we get to do it together. How cool.